What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. This is Cooking with Mama Mav. I'm so happy to have you here. If this is your first time, thank you for joining. If you've been here before, thank you for returning. Today we're making lasagna, y'all. This is all the ingredients we are going to need for this dish. Yes, we are using hamburger and sausage, and all this ingredients will be listed in the description below. First thing we're going to do is get our veggies sliced and diced. I used half of a bell pepper and diced it down. The next veggie that we used is an onion. I used a whole onion and just diced it. And now we are off to the stove, y'all. We have our cast iron skillet preheated, and we're going in with some olive oil, just enough oil to cover the bottom of the pan. In goes our onions. You can hear the sizzle. That's when you know your pan is preheated. And in goes the bell pepper, and we're going to cook those down till they're translucent. Once they are, then we'll throw in our sausage, and we're going to get our sausage cooked down just a little bit before we add in our hamburger meat. So there's the sausage and all the goods before the hamburger goes in. Now time for our seasonings. The first thing we're going to put in there is some onion powder. In goes our garlic powder. Here comes some Creole seasoning, our Italian blend, and we're going to mix that up, making sure that none of our meat is pink. We're going to cook it all the way through before we add in, oh, I forgot black pepper. So once we add in our black pepper, we also drained off the fat from the meat. So you can see that extra grease in there. We drained that off before we add our tomato sauce. We did 2 cans or 2 jars of the tomato sauce. And we cooked our sauce down 35 minutes with the lid on a low heat. And this is what it looks like. You guys can't see it that great here, but in the next couple of clips, you'll get to see how saucy that sauce is. So our first step to this lasagna is putting a thin layer of meat sauce down, and then we're putting our pasta shell on top of that. Yes, we're putting it on raw. Promise you, it is going to cook all the way through. It's going to be in the oven for 45 minutes, so those noodles will be done. The next thing we're going to do is our ricotta cheese. You can do a ricotta cheese with a cottage cheese blend, mixing it up together and layering it down. I chose just the ricotta, but I'm going to make sure that it's evenly put as a layer before I go to my next step, which is the Parmesan. And I'm just going to sprinkle a generous amount on top of the ricotta. And then we're going to do our layer all over. And this is the clip where you could probably see how saucy that sauce is. That sauce was full of flavor. Y'all gotta try this recipe with these specific ingredients and seasonings. You are going to be in love. So I'm just layering it down the same way I did before, following those same steps. I got about 2 layers down before I finished, and you want to make sure you finish with your meat sauce on top. Now I'm just going in with some mozzarella cheese, covering the whole top of it. You can do a cheese blend if you like. I'm also doing some Parmesan on top. And it goes in the oven for 45 minutes. And I'll have all those instructions in the description. This is probably the midpoint when I checked, and it wasn't ready yet, but look at how beautiful it came out. This is our finished product. Ooey gooey, all the right things. The taste was there. The noodles were 100% cooked through. This dish is just top notch. You have to try it. So thank y'all once again for coming to my channel and checking out my video. If this is your first time and you liked what you saw, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when a video is dropped. Also, feel free to hit that like button to show some love and leave me a comment. I love to engage with y'all. This is where we can, you can ask me questions or even let me know how you would do your lasagna. I want to know about it. So leave it in the comments. And until next time, y'all, bye.